Pelupelu versus Jim Bobert.
Yeah, we see Pelupelu leaving the Rosalina alone. We've got the Toadette. Scary.
Yeah, I'm also going to be taking notes on this one. I've been trying to learn this character too. We are getting a little
You've been
bit
going back and forth about it, but now you finally decide to take a dip into it, and you seem to be a little bit more comfortable with her.
Yeah, I'm getting there. She's still pretty tough for me, but definitely getting there. We are seeing some lag though. I'm wondering, hopefully this doesn't continue for the whole match.
Knowing these two, they both have pretty good connections.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
And they have played before with little lag problems, so hopefully
exactly. That's what's curious.
No weird interference. I'm thinking about, I'm not sure how many Toadettes we've seen on stream. This might be our first one. For people that don't know, it's about net play, net play, net play. Toadette wants to get to the net and use those crazy angles to get points. But we see right now, Jim Bowser, he's fighting back.
That slice is ripping through there. Toadette with extremely fast slice volleys into the net. The speed is absolutely insane. Bobert hitting Pelu with the trap.
Good move, considering his lack of points.
And Neil UJ95, thank you so much for the 2-month sub in a row. Thank you so much for the support.
Those that don't know in the chat.
We'll play it against yeah, that's ibuprofen. We'll play it against we'll play it against Kirby. That Toad was looking kind of scary, huh?
Because Ibu had a great match against Kirby. We see a big meter advantage for Toadette right now. Full meter. Man, getting past those Bowser defenses, it's gonna take a lot of work.
Yeah, always just so hard to score on Bobert. Bobert notoriously
we've been saying, oh man, we hope there's no wall versus Bowser. It's because those two characters are just straight up walls. And Bobert is the sturdiest wall of them all.
Yeah. He's sturdier wall than all the walls.
Ooh, using up a lot of meter, and that was out. But Pelu deciding, yeah, we'll let that come back.
Yeah, maybe deciding he just wants the meter, maybe not recognizing it. Or not reacting. This lag though, it's getting a little tough.
Yeah, it's a little iffy.
We did play a match with Pelu earlier, there was no lag, but I know also Bobert's on Ethernet, so it's hard to imagine where it could be coming from.
It's hard to say because he also does, normally does stream when he does tournaments, so that's not something that should be affecting us.
We're still getting a good match either way though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those angles are so good. That's what Pelupelu is trying to get me to do more with Toadette. Those single tap slice angles at the net are so hard to cover. Plot twist, tie bot. Yeah, I mean that's also a possibility, but I haven't had lag until just now. But it's always a possibility. I wish we had better diagnostics for this kind of thing.
Oh, nice zone shot. I haven't used a lot of meter there to get it. What we're seeing now is that we're seeing Bobert bend a lot of lunges, but he's definitely not breaking.
Yeah.
Those angles. Whoa.
Yeah, those angles of the net are so scary. Especially for a slow character like Bowser, you can't easily cover those. Ooh, Pelu not ready for that ripping topspin right by his face.
We are on the grass court with the fastest bounce, I believe. Or at the very least wait, duh, I have it right here. Grass is the...
It is the fastest speed. Average bounce.
Speed. Fastest speed. Average bounce. So they're not going to go very high, but they're going to go pretty fast.
Low fastballs, that's what Toadette likes. Peach likes it too.
I mean, it's good for Bowser too, because his top spins are nasty, but at the same time, it's not very fast. So that's why we're seeing a lot of lunges when he's trying to get to these balls.
Yeah, and there's a lot of history between these two players too. There's actually an amazing story arc between these two players. Before this month, Pelupelu and Bobert were going relatively even. Pelupelu not dropping too many games before August, but dropping a couple to Bobert. I know they had a lot
before
of
the big
matches.
August patch, Bobert was the one winning tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. And then since this patch has not been able to beat Pelupelu, no one has been able to beat Pelupelu in tournament yet. Bobert looks like he's making it look possible though.
He's up a point. He's got full meter. Gotta keep his composure.
Interesting to know during the banning phase that Bobert opted to ban Bask instead of Grass, which is interesting.
It is interesting that he would choose. He would choose that.
Yeah, it's interesting to strike to Grass, right? I think typically it's one of Bowser's least favorite courts.
Yeah, Alucard's saying in the chat, you know, Bobert hates Grass because it's hard for him to charge, and that's definitely true. But you know, choosing not to go to Bask, which is a totally different atmosphere with how that court is structured.
He's saying it's a big boo-boo banning Bask. Yeah, I would be inclined to agree. But he's making the Grass work reasonably well right now. He's not getting run over at all.
Let's say, well, we got ibuprofen with the inside news.
Wait, did Bowser just whack that
big
lob? What? Am I crazy, or did Pelupelu just lob it and then Bowser just whacked it from the net? Or am I crazy?
Wow.
I must be crazy.
Bowser definitely the biggest out of the cast. I think maybe excluding DK. So, you know, if there's anyone that's gonna do that, it's gonna be Bowser.
Mr. Elf has a good point, actually. Pelupelu is really the only player that's using intentional zone shots.
Yeah, he's really going for it. He said multiple times that zone traps are his favorite part of the game, so no reason not to go for them.
Well, not just the zone traps, but zone shots. The zone shots. Just intentional zone shots.
Well, that too.
Really the only player that we've seen doing that.
You know, those angles are really crisp, and you can really catch players off guard because you don't see them as often. Ooh, nice zone trap here. But that angle. Back in the neutral.
Ibuprofen saying that Pelu does zone shots when the other player is stunned mostly. I suppose that makes sense.
Smart
right?
move.
Yeah,
Definitely a smart move.
Especially for the low meter, they probably can't get much out of it.
I see Zeno do that a lot too. You know, he saves up the special and then he gets like a charged lob, and then if they get the wrong counter, then they're stunned, and then he just goes for it.
Yeah. Even if they have meter, they have to drain a ton of it to get out of the stunning time.
We saw Pelu wait a little bit there, I think trying to wait out the lag.
Yeah. I wonder if he knows where
Big hope is that when the match is over, they're not coming in like, man, that lag totally wrecked the game, because this is still a great match to watch regardless.
Yeah, I hope so too. Unfortunately, there's only so much we can do about it, which is a big problem. I personally hate playing in lag as well. I wouldn't blame them if they got upset. But at the same time, there's only so much we can do. But now Pelu getting this game point. The body shot on
He
Bobert.
got a weird move. He was charging. I think maybe the star might have stopped his shot.
Yeah, it was a weird body shot, yeah.
And he used those zone speeds and trick shots. You see that meter draining away.
Pelu playing this last point from the baseline, kind of trying to play safe, trying to close up on the net here, going for the angles.
Yeah, Bowser's big thing is that, and Bobert said this before, like if he doesn't have meter, then it's a lot scarier. Because he just does not have the mobility that other characters have.
Yeah, especially like when you're trying to deal with these single taps and slices of the net.
Just look at these angles from the net by Toadette. It's so nasty.
Wow. That short height, helping out Toadette big time there, allowed to get the big overhead smash on the...
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
That's where being short can be really helpful sometimes.
Yeah, the big change in the last patch was giving the Toad and Toadette the ability to jump up to get these overheads, and that's been a big help.
So we are going to have to stay on grass. And Bowser not able to counterpick here because of the rule set, so Bobert now is going to be stuck on grass for the rest of the set. Mr. L saying that when I thought it was a lob before, it was actually a topspin. Pelupelu thinking about if he wants to stay on Toadette or not, or if he wants to switch.
Yeah, I mean, even though he won the game, it was still a pretty close match. And if the lag starts to keep up, then maybe going to a character with more range might help, but it looks like he's sticking to it.
JM Canada rating of the party 4. Thank you so much, JM Canada, for the raid. How do you
Yeah, he
enjoy the
was
tournament,
also
man?
someone that participated in this tournament. Hopefully, it was a lot of fun for him. We see some people in the chat, discussing about whether Bowser's top 3 or not, and no matter who you ask, you're gonna get a different answer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we see Ibuprofen with his classic Bowser sucks, Bowser's doo-doo. But you look at Bobert's results and it's like,
Yeah,
you never know.
Bobert makes him work against a lot of players. A couple players he still struggles to beat with the character. But yeah, Bobert putting up results. Arctic also putting up some results. Actually, let me check out who he did at this tournament today.
I think he's still going against Jimray, right? Oh no, he did lose to Jimray.
I think he did
So
lose to
he's
Jimray,
out,
yeah.
but, still a great showing.
Yeah, Bobert definitely able to put up some pretty big results with Bowser.
An unfortunate check-in right now was that Benny was unable to get to his match in time. So Devil Wolf moves on to play against the winner of Drew and Bad Joe. But Benny, if you're out there, great match against me. You totally wrecked me and did a great job during this tournament, getting some nice wins.
We found Arctic, chat. What's up, Arctic?
Have found Arctic. No need for alarm. Now it's about getting some meter. Charge meet up. Oh, and a zone trap. Or maybe
wow, that's
zone
so trap. Bobert pulled a big meter
Very
advantage
nice.
here.
That angle. Gets it. And we see Toadette up at the net. So scary. Has to use some zone speed.
Hello, internet finally fixed? Hopefully.
It's,
Looks like it's still lagging a little
yeah,
bit.
it's still looking a little bit laggy on our end.
Yeah.
With some 2-1 bars.
Definitely. It's not unplayable, but it's not looking ideal.
Yeah.
Wow. Halo has to burn a lot of meter to cover that fast top spin.
Oof.
Bobert might be able to
Yeah.
special here if he drains a little bit more meter. But Halo not falling for the zone traps.
But he's gonna need to get some zone traps, and Pelu is too wise for such things.
Bobert up though, 3-1. Halo looked like maybe
But
trying
at
to
the
make
same time, we did
adjustments.
see Bobber go up early in the last match, and we saw Pelu climb back. So, while it is a nice lead to have, certainly not something you can hang your hat on. And the big thing is that you have a game to make some adjustments. You let game one by, but hopefully you can just kind of jump back in and take a game here.
Yeah, Bobert up 4-1 now though.
Look at this. Very nice lob.
Halo not falling for any of these zone traps. A lot of scary scenarios.
And the big thing here is that he's getting these points even though Pelu has meter. And if you're able to get points in that fashion, it's a big win.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, any point you win without necessarily straight up winning the meter game feels almost like a huge win. Like not having to play a long point and get a meter. Like if someone makes a mistake or something like that, that's a huge win. Be able to maintain
Especially for someone like Bobert, where points can go on for like 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Getting a nice point even though you don't have the meter advantage is really sweet.
Yeah, it's huge. Problem with Bowser and zone traps is his volley sucks. So if you can't force a mix-up situation, it's stars. That's what Ivy said.
You see most of the time he's going for drop shot to get those zone traps, but Pelu is keeping his eyes out for him. Here is the special, and Pelu does have not a lot of meter.
Change card.
Yeah, Bobber running away with this one.
That's true. 5-1 right now. We got some Jim Bowsers in the chat. People are hyped.
Yeah, this is huge for Bobber. It's lag though. DQ you. We got a DQ.
Peter fluctuating back and forth, and 6-1. Here's the thing, right? You got match point, and you got a lot of time to get it. But in the back of your head, it's like, oh, is he gonna make a comeback?
Game, set, and match. Receiver.
So we got another. We got a win out of Bobber. So the score is now 1-1. Actually, I gotta update that. The score is now 1-1. We are going to game
by
3.
Bobber, and this is still 2 out of 3. So
yeah, Pelu's
huge
tournament
win.
on the line right here, or at least the winner's bracket being threatened here.
Yeah, I mean, winner of this gets to go on to fight Ibuprofen in the winners finals. And a win against, and not just you know, his Rosalina, but like this is his Toadette. You know, strong secondary, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, we'll see if he can make the adjustments. A lot of members of chat saying that perhaps Pelu's being too aggressive at the net and he's getting punished for it. Needs to play a little bit more Japanese style.
That's true. We have seen Bobber get some points off those lobs. And off of really strong top spins that you can't really get to if you're up to the net. And a point for Bobber. He's got the lead on the final game.
Yeah, is this going to be the first match that Pelu loses in tournament?
I would be really hyped to see.
Or he lost one to Arctic with his blooper, right?
Yeah, but, you know,
on one of his mains, I should say.
Blooper.
Yeah.
But hitting 2-0. And he's got a nice meter advantage. Lob.
Yeah, looking very strong for Bobber right now.
Really not even trying to go for that. Up 3-0 with no meter. Bowser with full.
Yeah, Bobber is really just trying to take this momentum as far as he can.
I was just gonna say, you want to take this point right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to.
Because you still have meter advantage.
Wow. Huge
But
for
this should
Bobber.
be a nice smash to the right. 4-0. And about the same in even. He's not really L canceling these.
Yeah, it was surprising. I definitely expected him to L cancel a couple points ago. A couple rounds ago, I should say.
Yeah. You know, we cannot count Pelu out. There's a great shot from the net. But, you know, Bobber's doing a great job seeing when Pelu comes to the net, getting those lobs out, and since it's a grass court, they go pretty far.
Yeah. And now he's working with yellow meter. Now he can do a little more with the star shots. He's still trying to push the net aggressively here, but he has the star shots to fall back on when he gets pushed back. And he really wants to take the net. I mean, that's pretty much Toadette's win condition against Bowser, right? Is getting up the net and getting good angles. But it seems so hard to beat Bobber.
Angles that we see right now. You know, Bobber needs to build up some of that meter so that he can actually contend with these angles.
4-2. Change card.
Pelu, he's doing a little dance. You know, he's sharking.
The Pelu gyrations.
Yeah. That's when you know he's feeling himself a little.
Yeah, I want to see the adjustments that Pelu makes here.
Yeah, I mean, it's still. I mean, you still got a 2-point deficit to overcome, and against someone like Bobert, you know, those points don't come easy. You know, he's got full meter. Bowser having to use some to get to these angles. And this is starting to look in his favor.
All these angles. Bobber, so hard to catch with zone traps. He really hesitates to use zone speed as much as possible.
Look at that. Really great. I think I've even seen Pelu say in chat that, like, you just can't zone trap Bobber because he's always on the lookout.
Yeah, it's so tough. I mean, he just generally doesn't want to use zone speed regardless.
And I was expecting a strong top spin. He's getting, yep. using some of that meter to have to get it, and then here comes the special.
Man, he's up 5-2 in game 3. This is huge for Bobert. Huge opportunity to take the first match off of Pelupelu in over a month.
Not just huge for Bobber, huge for the whole community. You know, Pelupelu has been just destroying everybody in these big tournaments, and this could be the first big win against them in a whole month. Ooh, zone trap. That angle. Ooh.
Pelu just barely staying alive there. Oh, and the curve on the trick shot leads to the form break. But Toadette breaking form as well.
Yeah, Toadette's trick shots are really nasty.
Ooh, sneaking one by Bobert. Rare scenario, just sneaking one by Bobert.
He thought he could get it by using that L cancel, but even Bowser's range can't reach those crazy angles. We see Pelu up at the net. It's scary.
Yeah, it's hard to get these points by Bobert. Bobert on match point right now. This is huge.
Match point for Bobber right now
Let's
with
see
a
if Pelu can clutch this out or
3-point
not.
cushion.
He's not going to want to lose to Bobert here, but Bobert is also just not going to want to lose to Pelu. He's going to want to get this win. He's got a big lead. He's got multiple match points here. Oh, he maintaining composure, not even going for the zone speed there. Still not getting tricked by zone traps.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that might have been it. Bobert draining a lot of meter from Pelupelu. Pelu's on the ropes here, almost no meter. If he's able to get special here, this might, and he's off court. This could be it.
Oh, yo, just needs. Oh, here it is. Here's a special.
This could be it. Wow, he does exactly what he needs to do to be able to clutch it. He's still alive. That was so clutch.
My goodness.
And now he's got the advantage
People
here.
wondering, I'm on a little bit of delay, so I'm reacting to these things a little bit later.
Shit,
But man, what a great trick block.
The lag there. Oh my god, that was the worst. That was the worst lag ever.
Oh no, dude, you just
That was
don't want to
so
see that
bad.
happen on such a big point. And now Bowser with 0 meter. Work on getting it back. He can't use that zone speed because he really wants to build that meter back up.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just trying to watch this. This is so tense. This is so tense.
I'm
Bobber
trying
just wants to
catch
close
up
this
on
out.
stuff. Toadette getting some meter, but then having to use it. Bobber just needs to get some meter right now. Because even if he doesn't get this point, he needs meter for the next.
Yeah. Yikes. Pelu about to bring this back though. No way.
Man, 6-5. Pelupelu pull this off. I mean,
Pelu
number one
very
for a
close to
reason,
net
man.
though. He's got to be pretty careful here.
No, he wants to be really aggressive. He sees Bowser with no meter. He wants to get the point quick.
Yep, he's gotten him to yellow. He got to yellow first. That's huge. Getting to yellow meter first means
Big.
you get the star shot advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this lag though is killer. Not in such a good match too. It's so brutal.
And the green
Oh.
meter now, Toadette going up to
Bobert
the
hitting
net.
him with the zone trap though. Catching Pelu with the zone trap. That's huge.
Ooh. A
Breaking
bit of a
form.
meter buffer. But getting these lunges on these crazy slices.
Oh my god, the form break on this curved slice. Wow. Bowser's face there when he lobbed that was incredible.
Whoa. Get it back. He's got the meter.
Wow, there it is. Bobber taking the match over Pelupelu. That is
Unbelievable. We are
the biggest
seeing
upset we've had this
history
month.
here.
That is incredible.
History here at Drops and Lobs 1.
Wow. Amazing, amazing play.
We'll probably want to throw an asterisk because of the lag, but a great match is a great match, dude. And that was a great
That was
match.
quite a match.